Kind of wanted to just talk about, well, the animosity that's happening. Because when it comes down to people like P. Diddy and stuff like that, I mean, a lot of people, once you see it, it's like, whoa, it's just shocking news. And now the whole world knows about it. But what exactly can the whole world do about this one person? Other than shun him and shame him and make him feel bad about the things that he's already done, as if he doesn't already feel bad about the things that he's already done. I mean, he came up with an apology video, but he didn't even really apologize for, Cassie, the girl that he hurt. And she was just one victim out of the plethora of people he spied on, as well as more than likely abused. But it really begs the question, what can we even do about P. Diddy? How can we really stop him? What can we do about this? And I mean, sure, I mean, a lot of people just sit there and say, yeah, we can throw him behind bars, but even if we throw him behind bars, this dude was a former FBI informant. With that being said, the FBI, the CIA, all of that is literally on his side because of decades of service. So how can we really take him down if not through public humiliation, if not through physical castration? If not to at least speak this stuff into existence, the things that we want to see for him. Because death is a little too sweet for somebody who's gone decades of torturing other people. I feel like he deserves the same treatment himself. But to be honest, that type of revenge will never teach people. I mean, he definitely needs to be made an example out of, but we also need to teach him. I mean, this man, I don't understand his entire background. I don't understand how he was brought up, but I do understand that everybody has a conscience and that we all know right from wrong, and that he himself has distanced himself from this human quality, this core human value. He's distanced himself from it so that he can abuse his free will, which is, technically all really, or, basically all surrounded around his dick. And, well, yeah, no, that's it. That's what this whole thing is really surrounded around. And just to bring it back to one of my other videos, it really goes to show how this is really just a man's world. I don't know how women even get around with this shit, because I mean, they're kids, they're born, they grow up, they get called bitches, they get called sluts, they get called whores, they get thrown out. Everybody just has to look down on a female simply because they're weak or they're stupid or just anything. They come up with anything in the book to shun them. And then they wonder why they grow up and they just, they're full of, they're volatile sometimes. They're either volatile or super duper shy and just out of the whole picture entirely. And it really is a scary thing, for them. I mean, honestly, I wish I had more women that came out and talked about their experiences, their stories, where it is that they're at, how they're trying to get around. But it's just shocking. It is. And I feel like women really deserve to have a voice in this whole thing because they never have. They never have. I mean, you've seen how Kevin Hart does his women. You've seen how P. Diddy does his. I mean, they're all on the same side. They all cut corners. They all bow down to massa, essentially. And I mean, I guarantee you behind all of this, it's a white man who was an FBI dude or a CIA person who was just controlling the entire thing the entire time. And that's not to be racist or anything. I'm not promoting any kind of racism in any kind of way, just that it usually does pertain to, some critical race theory at the end of this type of exploitation. within the industry. And the black people are sort of just the face of it because, BLM, and then white people are the puppet masters. And by, white people, I don't mean like suburban white people. I don't mean city white people. I mean elites, you know? Like we can't ignore that the whole world is just on fire right now. And the fact that this generation completely ignores it is a huge major problem.